Right, hello everyone, going to try a bit of Fisherman's Tale. Let's have a quick look at room scale, yeah. Not many settings, okay. Right. Let's give this a go. Okay. Log, hints, yeah, makes sense. Let's go.
Now, stop me if you have heard this one before. Once upon
Hello.
a while ago, there was a fisherman's puppet, carefully made by hand. The puppet lived a simple life inside a model lighthouse, with everything in its place. And every day began the same way when he brushed his wooden teeth.
Oh, interesting. A hand shootout. Well, that's
The
great.
toothbrush was in its usual place, beside the basin. Well, if you don't think wooden teeth need brushing, you've never had a cavity and a splinter at the same time. Next, he'd put a log inside his little stove to warm things up.
Hold the trackpad up to aim at the floor and release the teleport. Okay. Press the button to launch your hand forward, press it again to make it come back.
It would get cold in here. The puppet would put a log inside his little stove.
Okay, I will.
Nice and warm, safe from the storm. Next, he would take his duster and carefully dust his lucky seashell over there on the shelf.
That's how I just start. Lucky,
There. The shell reminded him of the sea when it was calm. Next, the fisherman would open wide his window to check the weather.
Okay, I will. Over there.
A quiet sea tonight.
Indeed.
Finally,
Nice
and
moon.
most important, every day he would work on his latest model. There, in the center of the room, a perfect model of his own little lighthouse, exact in every detail.
No, there's no sink.
It was nearly finished too. Only 2 pieces needed to be added to the replica.
Sink.
The little model cabinet and the final section of the wall.
No, what about the
model
sink?
should be a perfect replica. There was a section of the wall missing and a model cabinet. They must have been around here somewhere.
Unless that's the cabinet. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. What's that? Oh. Oh, hang on. Well, there's the sink. Okay.
Yes, the model should be a perfect replica. There was a section of the wall missing and a model cabinet. They must have been around here somewhere.
Best look for it then, eh? What's that? You got one of those. Not sure what they are.
Maybe he left the missing parts on the small table near the model.
Oh, there's the wall. Okay. Oh, turn around. Okay.
Good. Now, the final touch. A tiny puppet of himself to put inside.
Oh, there we are.
There. Lucky this model snapped. Tired out from his routine. The fisherman will rest his aching wooden bones in his own rocking chair and go to sleep.
Okay.
And dream of models. Safe inside, where the smell of paint and glue was always fresh, where the world was simple and snapped together, the puppet would follow his routine.
Oh. That's the menu button, clearly.
Brush his wooden teeth, dust his lucky shell, and work on his model.
Very nice.
Worlds within worlds, walls within walls, closing out the storm so it could never reach inside. Until one night, something changed.
Really? Oh, hang on. How do I get over there? Ah. Have to turn the wheel. Oh, hang on.
Fishman's fishing season has begun and stocks are looking thin again this year.
Nice
We
boats.
all know there's a big catch waiting out there somewhere, but hold your hauling lines. Reports are saying a huge storm is blowing in. It might be nothing, but better safe than salvage, I always say. Coming up next, another hour of thrilling nautical news after these.
Okay. Chapter 1. Okay, so that was a tutorial. The fearful one. Okay. Am I the fearful one? Oh, I'm back again.
Every morning, the
Hello.
fisherman's puppet awoke inside his model lighthouse with
Look at this
everything in its
beard. Oh,
place.
yeah. Oh, look
And
at
he
my
began his
beard.
day the same way. Except
Je
this
bleu.
morning, something felt different.
Okay.
Mon Dieu, the window had been boarded up. The fisherman didn't remember doing that. Even when the storm came, he was safe in here. But no two silly planks of wood were going to get between him and his routine.
Taps don't work. Let's sort that out. What's my routine? Brushing teeth, maybe? Oh. Roof's on now. What, like putting logs on the fire, maybe? Let's do this then. Alright, see what happens.
He needed some air. He had to find a way to pry off the boards.
Oh, right, okay.
Ah, this would do.
Yeah.
What was it Papa used to say? Use the right tool for the right job.
Oh. Hang on, what was that? Need to move into there. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh. Bastard. Oh, come on. You can do it. Yeah. Oh, come on. Not that one. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, come on.
Nearly there. What was this feeling? The fisherman hadn't felt like this for, at last, the smell of the ocean.
Yeah.
But outside,
Holy.
not the sea, he couldn't
Yep.
believe his wooden eyes. Outside the room was another room.
That's me.
A replica room. And standing in it, a huge but very familiar figure of a fisherman.
That me.
And he knew that if that huge figure were to turn,
Awesome.
its face would be very familiar. Sacre bleu. If this
Sacre
was
bleu.
what lay outside, then what was inside his own little model lighthouse? In the model of his own room?
Awesome. Oh, that is cool, to be fair. Yeah, chuck it in. Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on.
It was all there
yeah,
inside
look
the
at that.
model, exact in every detail. But the tiny version of himself, it was moving. He was inside the model, he was outside the model, and just who was pulling all the strings?
Just in, dear listeners, a general alert to all lighthouses. In spite of all of our thrilling, up-to-the-minute warnings, a lone boat has gone out into the storm. Lighthouse keepers, make sure your lights are shining bright. I repeat, a lone boat has gone out into the storm.
The lighthouse. The world might be folding in on itself, but only one thing mattered now. He had to turn on the lighthouse lamp high above.
Oh.
The life of a fellow sailor was at stake. A
Holy
huge
fuck.
anchor blocked the only door. Whoever did it must really want to keep the storm out,
Just
or
repeating.
keep something in.
Yeah. I wasn't even listening then. What do I do?
Of course, as below, so above. When he lifted the tiny anchor, the large one was lifted by his giant self.
Oh, hang on. Am I in the mirror? Oh, the mirror's not working outside for some reason. Okay, so I've got to leave, have I?
Zut! The door was locked.
Right.
He must have put the key somewhere last time he left this room. Now, when was that? And then, my friends, the strangest thing happened. Inside this room where he knew every cranny and nook, an unfamiliar voice said,
Hey, you.
Oh,
Yes, you, the scruffy-looking puppet.
hello.
Yeah, you with the strings. Over here.
You're French as
on
well.
the shelf.
Je
Are you
bleu.
caught in the cockle? Why did you move the anchor? Why? Oh, why did you take the roof off?
the fisherman. He felt, well, his lucky shell had just started talking to him, and very rudely too.
Oh, hang on. I think-
So he did not feel so great.
You test me every day, and you thought I just had nothing to say? I'm an hermit crab, Sonny, and you might not appreciate a
Hello.
nice quiet hiding spot, but I do. Now, shh.
And what are we hiding from?
I'm hiding from the storm. Why do you think I stole the key?
What
The
storm?
key? The key?
What key?
Where is it?
Where is the key?
Fiddler crab sticks.
The
Give me the
fisherman
key, you
took a
dirty
deep
little
breath.
crustacean.
Oh, hermit crab, craftiest of all crustaceans. I must get to the top of the
Give me a
lighthouse.
key.
Those sailors out there may be looking for us. We must be brave.
Little shit.
Brave? Brave? If you can't find me my hat, I will be the captain, of course. And the captain
Hat.
needs his hat and a life preserver, just in case. Then, just this once, we will be brave.
Well, of course,
Hat.
courageous Captain Crab, said the fisherman. Your hat and a life preserver. Now, where would an everyday wooden puppet find a tiny life preserver and a hat fit for a crab?
Huh. In here, probably. There's a life preserver.
Now, put it around my shell.
Right.
Good. I feel more buoyant already.
Hat.
Now I just need a hat. How else will people know I'm in charge?
Oh, that's my hand. Oh my god.
That doesn't look right.
Look at that.
Keep going.
Anyway, what am I looking for? Can I take my hat off?
I'll admit, I'm a curious crab asking you all this stuff.
Can't see a hat.
This storm is really, really
Apart from my
scary,
own.
believe me. I don't think that will help.
Can't take my own hat off.
Have you found anything? Bring it to me when you find something.
There might be something in the cabinet, but the handle was missing. Was there another handle somewhere?
Yes. Aha!
But the hat might be just a teeny tiny
That's
bit
too
big for
big.
me.
Okay, so if I put it in here. Oh. How do I make it small?
I feel the storm coming. No, no.
What about if I chuck it out? Yes!
Good.
Ha 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 ha
Now
ha!
put it on me carefully.
Je blah blah!
Yeah, very so. You found everything? Well, if a little wooden puppet like you can do this,
Now
then
give me the fucking key.
I will be brave. Now just let me get out of this
Oh, nice picture.
damn shell.
Oh, there you are. Hello.
Phew. Breezy.
Hello.
I feel so much lighter.
Bonjour.
The world feels so much.
Je m'appelle Lister.
I don't think I can go back into my shell after this. All right, let's do this. I'll help you open the door so you can save your fellow silly old sailor. And I, as captain, shall courageously remain here, on guard. Now, let's see. Where did I leave the key? I was holding the key while
there
I
it
was
is.
preparing my shell. Then I had a sudden itch, and then...
There it
Is it?
is.
I don't remember.
I need to make that big though.
Rabbit lived his whole life inside this little shell. No bigger than the...
Most. Got it. That will do. All right. Are you ready? Me too, I think. Very
Excuse me.
I won't forget what you did for me. Your captain salutes you.
He would need to find his way up the tower in the darkness.
Huh?
And already he could hear
I
the
can't go out
storm
there.
rising outside.
Oh. Well, I'm getting wet. I'm in the sea. What's the... Chapter 2.
We're with you through the night, fish fans, and remember, no catch is worth risking life and limb, even if it is the biggest, richest, fishiest catch you've ever seen. All
hay
you
fever.
lighthouse keepers out there, keep those brights on. This one's for you.
That fish is moving, man. What's going
The
on?
biggest fish Papa ever caught. The fisherman had spent all his life trying to land a catch as big as that.
Well, don't you look like a tall drink of water?
It was still alive. This went against everything he had learned. He had to get the fish some water. This section of wall seemed loose. Of course, he had forgotten to glue this part of the model. It was only held on with 2 latches.
Oh, wait a minute. Not really sure what we're doing there. Right, water. Well, I need to get some water. Where do I... Can't see any kind of outlet.
You might say they were natural enemies, the fish and the fisherman, but he could not let it die of thirst.
Oh. How's this? Oh. Eat the fish. Why are you not eating the fish? What's this? Ah, that's a little bit of pipe. And how do I make it big? I chuck it in there. Yes. big pipe. I need one more for the orange bit. What's over here? There's something supposed to be in here.
He must find some water for the poor creature.
Oh, they're just okay. Where can I get the water? Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Does this work?
Jam buckets! No water in the tap.
Oh no, that's because obviously it's not over there. That's where I get the water from. Where do I get... I don't know what they are at all. Okay, well, is it all going to be in here then? I need at least one more. Can't, well, what about the model? Hang on. Ah, wait a minute. Oh, that might be... Not entirely sure why that helps. Probably something to do with a bucket. Nothing with that. Wait a minute, what about if it's the other, that one? Oh, well. If it's that one. Well, that doesn't go anywhere. No, it can't be that. Right, okay, it can't be that. It's got to be...
He had to find the missing pipes and repair the plumbing.
Yes, I know that. The question is, where is the last pipe? Surely this fish thing. I quite understand what the purpose of that is. Is that like a... Oh, there's a key in there. don't know where another pipe is. None there, is there? Oh, that's all wood. That's wood. Where is the pipe? Struggling to find the pipe. Where can the pipe be? It's not a coincidence to have to take that off the back. So it's not something to do with... Oh, that really didn't work. Can't see any pipey
All
looking
these
thing.
broken pipes reminded him of the head of his old boat. Oh mon Dieu, the stench.
The head of his old boat. Head? Head of his old boat. I haven't even seen a boat. Have I? Oh, boat. A boat in here? Have you got something in your mouth or something? Can I pick up anything other
If
than...
only the water pipes were as strong as that big column in the middle of the room.
Ah, that's it. Ah, wait a minute. Okay. I see, silly. Yes. Oh, bollocks. That's the wrong way, isn't it? Where'd it go? Oh, bollocks. Oh. I think I messed that up. Right, okay. Oh, okay, hang on. I think I need to make that... Oh no, I don't need to make it smaller.
There. Now the water will flow. Success.
Oh.
Too much success. Water flooded into the model. Quick, hold your breath.
Shit.
The water closed over him, and the memories came flooding back. The coolness, the darkness, the ocean tossing and turning him like a rag doll. But wait a minute. Puppets can't drown. No, a bit of water wouldn't stop this fisherman.
Okay, good. Well, surely the fish is okay now. Yeah.
Water everywhere.
Why are you French as well? Oh, hello.
Is there anything to eat? I'm hungry. Hungry.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've got some food for you here.
It seemed Papa had forgotten to feed his stuffed
Is there
fish.
food out here? There must be food. Food.
Where are you gone?
Who are you, oh noble fish? And do you know
Food
how
there.
to reach the top of the lighthouse? The fisherman asked.
I'm a big-eyed tuna. My eyes are even bigger than my stomach. And if you want to go upstairs, my little amuse-bouche, well, you'll have to feed me first.
There must be food out here.
There is, I've got some.
Nothing? I'll starve. Any second now, I shall succumb to hunger. If only you find me some food.
Got some food. Eat
They
it.
smelled
Ah, good.
vintage. But a stuffed fish could hardly be picky. Bon appetit, you greedy guppy.
Good, good, but I need more. Bigger.
Bigger. Oh, I see. Right.
These are just appetizers. I want the main course.
Come here, you big fish.
Chew on that.
What the hell? Definitely French, aren't you?
A bone? A fish bone? It's stuck in my throat.
Well, that serves you right, you greedy
What
git.
next? It seemed the fish had choked on its own appetite. And also a fish bone.
Oh, God.
He had to climb inside
Holy
the house.
shit.
The fisherman was afraid. How many of this fish's family had he pulled from? Now, there was the bone of contention.
Thank you, fisherman. I could not get enough, you know.
Jesus.
I wanted more. Always.
You are one scary bastard.
But you, leggy land walkers, we don't know anything about that. Of course, you have everything, don't you?
Well, what could the puppet say to that?
Now, I must
Oh.
repay you. The key to the tower door is outside. I saw a huge figure hide it near the mirror a long time ago.
I've seen that key.
Outside?
I'm certain it was around here.
Yeah, it's in there. I've seen it. Oh. How do I get it?
Climb on in.
Oh. Again. Alright.
Welcome aboard Fish Flight 123.
Oh.
Please keep your arms inside the mouth at all times and no splinters, please. Hold your seat, sir.
There was plenty of legroom. But
Feel like
we
Jonah
missed
in the whale. Moby
25.
Dick.
And there was a distinct smell of... Oh yes, sardines.
Oh, now I'm small enough to get in the little hole. Jolt.
Here we are. Mind your step. Go get them, little morsel. The key is up there.
The key was too high. He needed something. Perhaps back in the lighthouse, there might be something he could use.
What?
The fish was around the mirror when it was trying to show where the key was.
Yeah, I know it's up there, but how do I need to... I know it's up there, but how do I get up there?
He only needed to find the key.
Yeah, I know, but... Right, okay. The key's in there. How do I get in there, though? Am I putting that there? Oh, it's moved now, isn't it? obviously missing something. I can see the key, it's there. I'm going to move back there. Oh no, hang on. How do I get on it? I can't get on it. Okay, I must be missing something. How do I get the key? What about if I take something with me? Oh, like that. No.
The key was too high. He needed a ladder or something. Perhaps back in the lighthouse? This was much too big to be moved. He had to find another way to move it.
I need to make that. Oh no, that makes it bigger. Shit. I need to make it smaller. So simple, really. Ah. Oh.
At last, time to get back to the lighthouse. Thank you for helping me, the fisherman said.
Of course, you helped me see that there is more to life than the largest mouthful. Sometimes a smaller morsel is sweeter, juicier, and more delectable. Bonne chance, little morsel. Thank you for setting me free. I hope you reach the top of the tower.
I'll give it a
The
go.
door opened. The lighthouse tower waited. The fisherman had begun to think that he had all the answers, but he would soon realize he had bitten off maybe more than he could chew.
Oh,
Come
really?
in, trawler. Come in, trawler. If you can hear us, return to port immediately. I repeat, return to port immediately.
Is that me? Yeah.
Vas-y, tiens le coup. Vas-y.
Oh, it's stuck on something. Oh. Oh. Tidal wave. Chapter 3.
Papa's old study. This was where the fisherman had learned to make models, sitting at Papa's knee, listening to Papa's gruff, scratchy voice telling him to try again, and next time get it right.
Cool.
The fisherman was nearly there, but something in this room seemed different. Like he was being...
I have been watching, and I'm not impressed.
Papa? The painting. The old painting of his father, the great fisherman. It was talking.
Quiet, I'm talking.
Not
My
listening.
only child, my flesh and blood. You could have been as great a sailor as me, my father before me. Ah, Papa, that you had lived to see this day.
Papa, said the puppet, I must light the lighthouse lamp. A ship is in peril.
My own son, a mere lamp lighter, a landlubber, nonsense. All you need is a boat and a strong net. Show you're a true sea dog and sail out there. You won't get far with half a boat. Where is the next part?
Actually, it must be a big part, really, because... Oh, battery. So the side bit. Hang on. Not in there. Okay, are you upstairs? Oh, the battery goes in there to open that, probably.
The controls of the old lighthouse crane were there, on the balcony. The huge half-flooded room surrounded him, and below, he could see the tiny replica of the room. The door upstairs was rusted shut. Besides, Papa had given him an order, and a true sailor always obeys the skipper.
Did I ever tell you about the time I caught a fish as big as you? Bigger, in fact. Much bigger.
What? He's talking up there now.
Fool, where did you leave the left part of the hull? So it's come to this. My own son. Phew, the lighthouse.
I see. Okay. Left and right, what's that one? Up and down.
Your mother would be sad to see this day.
Forward and back,
Me, of course. Was always a very supportive parent.
Doesn't go far enough out. Oh, wait a minute, I need the little ones down there, that's why. Okay. Oh.
Fishing. It is an art. No, a craft. No, an art. Aboard a craft. I'm writing that down.
Oh. For some reason that seems like it's bossed.
Did I ever tell you about the time I caught a fish as big as you?
think
Bigger,
so.
in fact. Much bigger.
Oh, you've got that, you silly piece of shite. Oh. Come on.
Fishing. It is an art. No, a craft. No, an art. Aboard a craft. I'm writing that down.
think I need to redo this.
Did I ever tell you about the time I caught a fish as big as you? Bigger, in fact. Much bigger.
Let's see the rest of the hull.
So it's come to this. My own son. Puh, a lighthouse keeper.
Where's the hull? I still need that bit there. Not down here, I don't think. Oh, hang on. Take that back.
Nearly there.
Yeah.
Who am I kidding? You never finish anything. Easy, easy. Ho, 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 ho. Carefully now.
How are we supposed to hook it? Okay. Careful. Right, let's go and put that on before I drop the bloody thing.
Keep going, boy. I will make something of you yet.
Not far off. Okay. Up a bit, back a bit. Come on, hook into it. That way a bit. That way. Oh.
Fishing. It is an art. No, a craft. No, an art. Aboard a craft. I'm writing that down. The cabin of the boat must be floating somewhere.
Happy days. Wasn't the easiest thing to do, but
There.
yeah,
That's a good, honest vessel.
I thought so.
Well, what are you waiting for? All aboard. Now dock it at the pontoon. Then we'll see who's too big for his father's boat.
Oh shit. Oh, it's stuck in the door. Oh no. You stupid thing.
What are you
hang
doing,
on.
you dimwit?
I agree.
Oh, that tiny boat was going to get lost out there. He needed to change its size.
Oh yeah. That's a bit of a problem. Sunk it.
The ship in harbor is safe, but it belongs in the water. Lower it on the crane.
Oh, hang on. Okay. Lower it on the crane. Okay. So I caught that up. Oh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, come on, get through the gap. Lower it on the crane. Okay, yeah. Where am I going with it? Oh, just down there somewhere. Okay.
There. Allez, en avant toute.
Okay.
Don't touch that rudder, boy. We are bound for the biggest catch of our lives. Stay on course. Can't you do anything right? Let this be a lesson to you.
Shut your
Even great
face.
sailors like me can let the battery run out. Well, find another battery.
Battery. Oh, no. Well, there's a battery in there, isn't there? Because we used it for the crane thing. Is that big enough? I think it is. Yeah.
Cast off. East by northeast.
Oh, hang on.
Full steam. Look at you. You look almost like a real sailor. If I squint. Thanks, Papa.
Good morning, Fishman. Fishing season has begun and stocks are looking thin again this year. We all know there's a big catch waiting out there somewhere, but hold your hauling lines. Reports are saying a huge storm is blowing in.
The storm approaches. That's when the fish come easily, my son.
Coming up next, another hour of thrilling nautical news after
What's in there?
these
The
messages.
fish are waiting.
Oh.
Activate the winch. Drop the nets.
Oh.
In the heart of the storm. This is where nature hides its beauties. They are waiting for us.
Your beauty. Oh.
Come in, trawler. Come in, trawler. If you can hear us, return to port immediately. I repeat, return to port immediately.
Yeah, where's that?
Don't forget, boy. Come back with a hold full of fish, or don't come back at all.
Oh dear. Oh, is that big wave? Yeah. Oh dear. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Yes! All done, son. All done. Oh, you've got guts, boy. I will give you that.
Shut
Go
your
then, if
face.
you must. Climb the tower, light the lamp, save any other poor souls who are sailing out there, driven on by their disappointed fathers. I only wanted you to be greater than me. But I didn't. Au revoir, Papa. Then, the fisherman thought of all the countless fish he had hauled from the ocean. As he climbed the hook, he thought of all the models he had built, all the days he had spent inside the lighthouse, hiding from his fear.
Oh,
I
there's
don't
the...
know what you've been hiding
Hey,
from, but
hello.
I've been hiding from the storm.
His greed.
You landlubbers have everything you want, don't you?
And his obsession, that shadow which had seemed so large once upon a time. The greatest catch ever is out there, Fizz. It's just waiting for us. Here we go. At last, time to turn on the light.
Chapter 4. Right. I'm gonna leave it there for...
Outside,
that's just-
the storm raged, and it seems the rules of the replica had been completely disrupted. Inside the lighthouse, little versions of the puppet were reflected back at him, getting ever smaller, and there was only one match left to turn on the lighthouse. Was there anybody out there in the storm? Who knows? But for now, at least, he had one job. He was a lighthouse keeper. Now, if he could only find a match.
Hang on, the match is here.
The matchbox was empty. Shoot, there had to be a match around there. This was the job of a lighthouse keeper. Light the lamps and keep them on.
See, there is a match there. Oh, wait a minute.
A match. Now something to strike it on.
So we're going on here.
He had to light the lamps inside and out, and there was only one match left to turn on the lighthouse.
Hang on. Oh, wait a minute, is it? Do I need to get that back out? I think I might do. Yes.
I love that sound. 3 lamps were lit, but there was nowhere near enough light. Perhaps his little friends inside the model could help out. There was a little version of himself inside the model. Perhaps he could help. Perhaps if he passed the match to the tiny version of himself.
Oh, balls. Right. Okay. Put that there. Go around this way. Grab it. And put it there. Hang on. There. And that one. Yeah.
Yes. Now, carefully. The next level down.
What? What do you mean?
There was a little version of himself inside the model. Perhaps he could help.
Oh, does he have to like those? Oh, I get it. Right, okay, he has to like those. Right, so... Yeah.
Perhaps if he passed the match to the tiny version of himself. Et voilà. Let there be light. Farewell, mon fils. I can rest now, knowing my obsession did not drag you down with me.
Goodbye, little morsel.
Bon voyage, shipmate.
Outside, not the storm. A room, bare, but familiar. He could use the handle in the ceiling to move the light and look around. But where was he? Mon Dieu, who was that? That beard, that face.
That's
He
me.
was awake. Hey, hey, the puppet cried. I'm in here. I've been in here all this time. I'm in here.
Hello. Scratch your nose, sir. Oh, epilogue. Oh, I might as well carry on. I'm going to do it in 2 halves, but... Oh, I'm outside again.
What time is it? What a mess.
Oh, there I am in there.
I think I've been in here long enough.
Let's go outside then.
I think I need to see the sea.
The skies are clearing, fish fans. We've weathered another storm. Fisherman, enough mending your nets. Time to earn your keep.
Oh, the end.
And to all you lighthouse keepers out there, I think you deserve a holiday.
How long has it been?
Who knows?
No matter. Encore's away.
Oh, I really enjoyed that. Good little puzzle game. Definitely different. Not played anything like that before, so worth a play if you can get it on offer, I would say. Vertigo Games. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I'll be back again soon. Oh. Do I get some kind of secret ending? I might just watch till the end. Can't move around anymore.